What's up, guys? This is Chris Lucy, MCG, coming at you. Now, there will be some SpongeBob's Christmas playing in the background, guys. I'll go ahead and apologize for that. My 2-year-old is, like, right here. She is completely obsessed with it right now with the SpongeBob Christmas. It's holiday time, so you know what? SOL. But I do want to review a game I am actually thoroughly enjoying, but I can see both aspects. Either you fucking love this game or you absolutely despise this game. And I see both ways it could be. I mean, but it's Rainbow Six Siege. Alright. First off, there's no real offline campaign. They have situations. That's your offline mode, and though they are some very challenging, you know, some of them are extremely hard, they're not really satisfying in the way that the offline campaign was. Alright, so we'll go to what this game is built around. Multiplayer online. Literally, that's the whole thing built around. First off, talk about the game modes. You only have 3 game modes. That is a disappointment to this. You only have Hostage, Bomb, Secure. But with the game style it is, it's kind of hard to do that. I would have liked to see like a robbery one or something like that, you know, robbery or, you know, something, you know, just another type or two. You know, I can see robbery being one, or I don't really know what else. I know robbery's one I talked about with friends, you know, it's something I'm stuck on right now. There was another one somebody mentioned, I can't remember. But you know, just a couple more game types would make it a little bit better. One thing we do also want to mention is the maps. There's only like 4 maps. You've got like the training house, the crackhead house, as everybody I know is calling it, the crackhead house. The Russian place. I think there's a vault one. I think there's 4 or 5. So there's not a lot of maps. There's not a lot of things. Let's talk about operators. During this game, you start off with a recruit. You go through training. You'll get 600 point or training. There's tutorial videos. You don't have to watch them. Like, literally, you can click on them, click escape, and exit, and it'll give you the points. And you get 600 points. You can buy operators. Now, there's some operators that are phenomenal, pretty much universally throughout. I mean, like Twitch, Thermite are pretty much universally big. Castles, almost universally big. Mute is a universally great one. I mean, there's just some that are just universally useful and stuff like that. There's some that's useful, but not as useful in other game types, like Jagger and Fuse. Fuse has a special ability where he'll plant, I guess, kind of like a grenade dispenser on a window, on a door, on a wall, if the wall's not reinforced, and he'll use his ability, and it'll just drop off grenades in the room. Now, bomb and secure area, fantastic time to use Fuse. Hostage, maybe not so much of a good time, because if it goes off in the wrong area, you kill the hostage, oh, you lose. But that's kind of one thing that's interesting. And Jagger's the opposite of him. He has the ability to intercept some of them. But because of hostage, I mean, if he wants to fuse in the room with the hostage, go ahead and let him. If he freaking kills him, game over, we win. Alright. One of the big things you'll notice about this difference from this to Call of Duty or Battlefield is the tactical preparation in this game. Like, knowing what each person's going to pick, knowing who's going to play what they're carrying. Are they carrying a shield? Are they carrying a machine gun? It can make the biggest difference on what character you need to play and how you need to play your how you need to play the map. All right, and you get like defense gets a 30-second preparation phase. So basically, 30 seconds you can set up traps, barbed wire, barricades, all that shit. Which we all joke about. It's kind of funny. These guys just walk around with fucking giant things of wood in their pocket, just pull it out and throw it over a door and nail it in. So they have a nail gun, freaking giant boards of wood, reinforced steel for walls in their pockets. Awesome stuff. But the tactics of this game, like knowing where to put your reinforcements, where to sit in defense, because you know, like when you're defending, you don't want everybody in the same room with the defense, because that just especially if it's a secure area or something that just opens you up to being fused and ending your life. And having a mic, you know, in ranked, if you get snuck up on or you get killed from distance, you can't really relay where he's at. But in casual, it gives you a kill cam. I mean, even in casual, the ability to communicate is so well liked to the community. Even if they don't like you, the ability to communicate with each other is well liked. And following each other's recommendations, also well liked. You know, just like, you know, I was in a game with this dumbass P something. We were doing bomb. He had diffuser. Literally, the entire opposing team left B completely unguarded. There was nobody in B. We could have came in there, set the objective in B. Yes. Oh, what, you want to see yourself? Yes, that's you with baby. But they left us completely unguarded. We could have set the diffuser in B. We're going to set the diffuser in B, set it to launch, set it to there, and when the diffuser's up, the defenders have to come attack because you have to stop the diffuser or you lose. So we could have been defending, completely flipped the roles, and had the better advantage. Well, this idiot that had diffuser goes to A, attacks A, gets killed, so we don't have the diffuser. We can't go and get him because there's 3 or 4 in the room. And, you know, he's bitching while nobody came with him. And me and another guy are saying, come to B. It's empty. We can win this one easy. We ended up, me and a couple of my friends ended up carrying that dude to a victory and a 3-2 victory. Like I say, but it was fucking, it shouldn't have been a 3-2 victory. It should have been a 3-1 or a 3-0. But that's just how it is, you know. Listening, teamwork is so huge. This isn't Call of Duty or Battlefield where you can run in one man gun and everything and respawn and come back to it. No. This is, so I didn't mention it. This is, you die for a match, and casual's a best of 5, ranked's a best of 7. Basically, each time you die in that, you die once. I mean, you're out till the start of the next match. So basically, you die early in a match, like say you're in ranked, you die like 10 seconds in, your team's down a man for the rest of the match, however long it goes. And they can go, some of them, a pretty extended time, because everybody's being tactical, trying to be smart about how they play, how they attack, how they defend, relaying information, checking cameras, robots, everything like that. It is so intense, the tactical stuff, especially when you get down to the point where like 1v3 or 1v4 and you come back and win it. Oh, it feels so good. It's such an amazing feel. Now, I can see this game being terrible for some people, like if you don't have a mic, or if you choose not to communicate with the community, or if you choose not to help out with each other and try to play it like Call of Duty. This is going to be a terrible game for you. I mean, horrendous experience. But it's, you know, it can be fun. So I've got like 9 or 10 people I play this game with regularly now. And we always try to group up in groups of 5 and just go and run and gun. And it's just a fun experience. We love gaming with each other right now. It's one of the best things we've done. And I'm loving this game because of this experience. However, I've done it alone, played alone where everybody else has been busy or something like that. And playing it alone, I don't enjoy the game near as much. Like, if you're playing this alone and you get in a team where nobody wants to talk, you know, you're the only one with a mic, you're trying to communicate information, but you're not getting any feedback back, it kind of sucks. And so I can see 2 completely different perspectives of this game. Now, everybody talks about the pay-to-win stuff. I was like, there is some stuff that is paid to get an advantage. All right? In no way does it help you win this game, because I've got a friend that's paid to get, like, extra points. You know, he's got season pass plus booster going on and shit like that. To get extra points, they're going to unlock operators faster. That gives him more operators faster. It in no way means he's going to be better than anybody else. It does not help him out at all. Because each operator takes a different skill set to play to an effective level. And each operator has a different weakness, and playing it a while will help you learn those weaknesses. But this game can be insanely fun in groups, can be insanely stressful and aggravating alone or times like that. I personally love it. I'm enjoying it to hell on the PS4. I have 2 people that live in the same state as me I play with, one I work with. We are loving this game. We talk about it all the time. It's just so much fun. You have so many funny moments and shit, like when you space out or you come back and you didn't realize the game started. Just like I made a terrible mistake one time. My friends won't let me down. I'll happily admit this. I made a terrible mistake. Well, that night I made a terrible, but had a terrible night where start that night off. I came in. I was just out of it. I was already exhausted. I came in. We were playing bomb, and I wasn't paying attention. And I just turned the corner, and there was bodies there, and I sprayed, and it was all teammates. And I was like, oh. Revived one, and a guy started breaking through the wall to shoot me, and I shot him and shot the teammate I just revived. So we went down 4-2 right off the bat, thanks to me. And hostage, I have seen plenty of people, including myself, shoot the hostage. You want to peek around the corner, lean, and you'll see like somebody's foot sticking out. You're like, and you put some bullets in it, hostage dies. You're like, oh, fuck. You're hoping it's not, you shooting, trying to kill somebody, and you think you killed the person, you kill the hostage. I've seen that more times than I can count, not just by me, by other people. One annoying thing is people using fuse with a hostage. That shit annoys the fuck out of me. But anyways, guys, if you've got a headset, if you like a very tactical game, because it's more tactical than any other game I've played, more preparation and stuff, and communication that I've ever seen game need. If you like games like this game is a must-buy. A must-buy. If you don't like the reliance on teams or anything, stay away from this game, alright? Because this game, you have to rely on teams. I mean, there is no time I've seen one person just roll it and win the match. Win the entire match. I've never seen one person do it. I'm sure there's people out there that can. I'm sure they're like the elite could, but I've never seen it happen. There's so much based on teamwork. Like I said, my review on this game it's a 8.5 to a 9 out of 10 for me. I mean, solid game. If it had a campaign offline mode, this would easily be a 10 out of 10. This is easily a great game. Like I said, I recommend having a collection. I got it on PS4. You may see me if you have it. If not, then whatever. I also have an announcement. I won't be doing any videos probably for about a week or two. One game I am highly anticipating on. I mean, I'm just so anxious for this game. And the beta's tomorrow. If you don't know what it is, it's Black Desert Online. I am so hyped for this. I cannot wait to get in there, play some of this, give some feedback, because developers are really listening to the community, doing what they ask. I really want to get in there and put my hands on it and see how the North American version differs from Korea. So I had played Korean version, and it was just way too easy. So I'm hoping they've upped the difficulty and shit, which they say they have. So, but other than that, Lucy out.